We're gonna have a little serious chat today because there's just some things on YouTube and there's some things that YouTubers do that are like hush hush, nobody talks about it, and I just don't understand. Well, what's up guys, this is Daniel from Arms Family Homestead. I'm sitting out in the high tunnel today because it's a little windy and the lighting is good in here. So I came in here to get out of the wind and get this wonderful lighting. Sit out here with my green plants growing. And guys, if you're not subscribed to our channel, if this is your first video of ours you've ever seen, today's video is going to be a little bit different. If you're one of my subscribers, this is going to be a little bit different kind of video anyways. Here on our channel we do lots of small farm stuff, homestead related stuff, gardening, goats, just all kinds of stuff. Got a little 6-year-old boy named Houston that loves fishing and hunting. And anyways, if you're not subscribed to our channel, I would please ask that you just go check us out, and if something you're interested in, hit that little subscription button down below and we'll get into what today's video is all about. So I said earlier we're gonna have a little serious chat. I love YouTube and I love what's going on with YouTube. I love this opportunity that it brings. But I kind of wanted to sit down and talk to you guys about some things that's going on with our channel. Nothing bad, but it's just topics that nobody talks about. So when it comes to income and money, it's like people are real secretive about a lot of things. And I know there's some policies and rules, and actually haven't even read it all, so I really don't know what all YouTube's policies are. Probably should know that, huh? Probably should. But anyways, I kind of want to talk to you about where our channel is and where we've made it in the world, I guess, online, and where our plans are. And I need you guys, because for me personally, I believe accountability is a huge thing. And I don't necessarily just need you guys hammering me, pushing things down my throat, but if I tell you guys, I know that's something, it's kind of like a promise or a handshake, a video handshake, kind of. Anyways, I want to be true to my word, and it's one of those things I need accountability. I love accountability in my life. I like to be held accountable, and I'm just kind of one of those people. I try to hold my family and other people accountable. So what the heck am I even talking about? Well, I kind of want to talk to you about income, YouTube income, and online revenue and our revenue streams. Because, guys, we've been on YouTube for pretty hardcore, right at 3 years, but our channel's been around for 7 or 8. But for the last 3 years, we've been pretty serious about growing a YouTube channel. And it is a hobby, don't get me wrong. I love doing this. I really enjoy making these videos. I enjoy the interaction I get with my audience. But on the opposite side of that, it is a little bit of a business. It is a small business for my family, and it's turned into a pretty awesome little income revenue for our family. So as I said, we've been about 3 years in the making, getting to where we are. The first year we weren't monetized. It was just, barely making pennies. The second year, I made about like $1,500, $2,000, It was really cool because like every month or so you'd get a $100 paycheck or something, and that was like amazing. That was really cool. Well, then 2018, things really kind of, I'm not gonna say took off by any means, because we're still pretty small channel at the time of making this, about 46,000 subscribers. It actually turned into a pretty good little revenue source. And when you're talking about YouTube and online stuff, I'm not an expert about it, but so you've got your AdSense revenue, and then you got things like Amazon affiliate marketing and T-shirts and all that stuff. So I'm not gonna break down everything, but so like 2017 was like $1,600 or something total. Well, 2018 was really cool. Through all of our revenue streams online, we made about $15,000. And that's pretty, in my mind, that's pretty substantial for my family. That's a huge thing for my family. And I know income is private and a lot of people don't talk about it. It's taboo to talk about how much money you make. Well, here's the thing. In my career, in my real job, I work for the state of Oklahoma. I'm a public servant. My income is public knowledge. You can go on websites, you can look it up and see what an Oklahoma State trooper makes. So my income's never been a secret, and I'm kind of an open book in a lot of things. People ask all the time, hey, how much do you make as a trooper? How much are you making on YouTube? And I don't mind talking about it. I don't mind a bit, but I want to do this video to kind of help encourage some of you, and then to allow some of you to hold me accountable. So 2018, awesome year for our channel, guys. You guys are amazing. We couldn't do this without you, obviously, but we all together made about $15,000, and that's kind of one of those things. That's a huge bonus for my family. Well, as we're moving into 2019, things are still looking really good. We're 1 month into it, and in January we hit a mark of, basically, we made my second highest paycheck ever is January 2019. My highest paycheck, December 2018. So we're still climbing. This year is only going to get better. I'm really excited for 2019 and what 2019 could mean for our family and for, you know, what we can do to provide for our family. So I'm doing this video so you guys can hold me accountable, because I know one thing about money. If you don't tell money where to go, it's gonna go somewhere. If you don't give your money a place and a job, a place to be and a job to do, it's gonna leave somewhere else. It's just a fact of life. You're gonna find somewhere to spend it. And that's true for the majority of everyone. My goal for 2019, my wife and I sit down this morning, I take notes. You guys know I have to have notes because I'll forget. But I'm making plans to do some things with my YouTube and online income this year, and I'm going to try to stick to it. I'm putting it down on paper. I would encourage you guys, if you guys are trying to pay off debts or make a budget or something, put it on paper. Write it down. Keep track of where your money goes. That'll make you sick. If you start writing down where every dollar goes, at the end of the month, total it up, it will surprise you as to where your money decided to leave you and what categories you spent way too much money. Anyways, so I'm making a written plan, and I want to go over it with you guys because I want to be held accountable. My goals for 2019, online revenue streams of income, whether it be YouTube, Amazon, whoever decides that they're going to pay me some money for making videos online. I don't know how much it's going to be because it just varies so much, but I'm going off of last year's numbers, and hopefully this year only grows. We're going to continue that growth curve, I hope, unless something really bad happens. So we're just going to start off, you know, saying $1,500 a month, you know, baseline minimum income. From there it could grow. So that's what we're working with. Made $15,000 last year online. We're going to say $1,500 a month. What am I going to do with this money? Because if I don't give it a job, it's going to leave, remember? Okay, so you guys know I drive, you may not know, some of you know, I drive a 2016 Chevrolet 4-door pickup, and I still owe $14,421. I don't pay the minimum payment on that truck. The minimum payment's like $350. Well, since I bought it, I've been paying like $700. So we've paid down on it pretty fast, but my goal for 2019 is to pay off my pickup truck. My wife's Suburban is paid for. I'm gonna continue that $700 a month payment that comes out of my paycheck. It just auto drafts right onto my truck payment every month. But on top, what I'm gonna do is $500 minimum every month. I'm gonna write a check out of my YouTube income and go straight to that pickup. So basically what that means, we can knock the $14,000. I don't have the numbers written down. I should have showed all of you this. Paying the $700 a month, it brings it down, even if I don't pay extra, to like $8,000. Well, so that leaves $6,000 roughly. So that $500 per month, you know, $6,000 over 12 months, $500 a month. We'll have that sucker paid off this year. $500 of every paycheck from YouTube. You guys are helping me pay for my pickup truck, and I'm going to stick to that. And then I'm a Christian. I go to church. I'm a born-again believer. I'm a Baptist. I go to First Free Will Baptist Church in Sulphur, Oklahoma. And one thing that I failed to do last year with my YouTube income was to tithe. My family, my wife and I have tithed off of my income for a long time. And YouTube was kind of like play money coming in. So it didn't really ever make it into that category. So 10%, as soon as I get paid, 10% going straight to the church. I'll write a tithe check for that because I truly believe that's important. And the Lord is greatly blessing my family every day. So I feel it's my duty to go ahead and write that 10% check off that YouTube income just like you would any other income. And then, guys, I don't know how long this is going to last. I really, truly love making these YouTube videos. I really I really do. I'm not just doing it for the money. I promise you guys, we did it for 2 years really, or a year before we got paid, and then the second year it wasn't much. So it's not just about the money, I can promise you that. The money's cool, it's really nice to be able to turn our hobby into a job. I never would have dreamed we could monetize our hobby the way we have. It's so cool, I love it. But I don't know how long it's gonna last, and my wife and I both have a Roth IRA account, and I feel like it's important while this YouTube money is flowing and coming in. It's a side income. I refuse to use this online platform as built-in income that I depend on every month, where say I'm not going to go out and finance something. I'm not going to go out and buy another vehicle and say we'll pay for it off of my online income. I have my paycheck that comes every month from my job, and then anything above that, which is what I'm counting all of the internet income revenue streams we've got coming in, that's extra money. I'm not going to tie myself down to payments on that. I'm going to use it to further my family's life and to further our future. So in saying that, I'm going to make a goal, and I'm going to stick to it, either 10% or $200 minimum is going to my Roth IRA. I'm going to use what we're doing now here on YouTube to further my family's future. As Dave Ramsey says, live like no other today so you can live like no other in the future. Let's say, $1,500 a month average income from YouTube. 10% would only be $150, but I'm going to stick to a minimum of $200. But if something happens and we post some wild and crazy video that blows up and does really good, then 10% is going to go to the Roth IRA. I need to make it a priority in my life to be contributing to that, because that's my future, that's my family's future, and what we can build now is only going to help us down the road. So we've got a lot of other goals for, as a family, of using some other money from this income, or using some of the other money, because that's not going to be every dime. I'm not trying to account for every dime, but basically about 50% of my YouTube income is going to be earmarked, ear-notched for specific things in 2019, which will leave us, half the paycheck or so to do things on the farm, projects around here, projects in the greenhouse, building fence, pouring concrete, like our patio. We did our patio this past year. Things like that. I still have that. I'm going to save that money and use it to put towards projects here on the farm to build our farm, because we live here and have no intentions of ever leaving. This is a place where I grew up. I grew up in the house right here, that's another thing. It's not paid for. The original part of the house was paid for. My wife and I did a big add-on in 2008, 9-ish, something like that. So we're still paying for that. So that's something we're going to work towards putting money on too, but that's not what this video is about. I kind of wanted to go over what my revenue plans from online money. Isn't that cool? Just saying that you can make money online. Just some goofy little redneck hillbilly kid that grew up in the sticks, and now we're sitting here talking to a camera in a greenhouse where most people would think we're crazy, and making money at it, making a legitimate side income. I don't know. It just blows my mind, and I absolutely love it, and I'm excited for the future. I have no clue what the future holds for this YouTube channel. It could get shut down tomorrow, but it could also blow up tomorrow. And I've made a lot of friends here on the internet that make double, triple, 4 times, 10 times more money than I do. I follow a channel, pretty good friends with a guy in Pensacola, Florida named Yak Motley. I've talked about him several times on this channel, and he posted a video a couple months ago about how much he actually made from a video that got 11 million views. I'll leave a link to that video. It's crazy. The guy made a lot of money. He made like full-time income type money on YouTube. So anything's possible. It could happen this year for us, or it may not. But I've got goals that I'm working towards. One of those goals is 100,000 subscribers. And if you look it up on Social Blade, it's kind of predicting we'll hit 100,000 subscribers sometime in November of this year, so it's possible. We're gonna have to keep working at it, keep growing, keep coming up with new ideas, because sometimes it's tough to get out here and talk to a camera when you've made 550 something videos about everything you do around here. Got to keep it new, got to keep it fresh. But anyways, goals for 2019, guys. I really want you to hold me accountable to this, and I know you guys will, because you're awesome. And just me getting out here and talking to the camera and spreading it with you guys, putting this out to the public, guys. I am putting financial things out to the public that most people keep sacred, that they don't tell anybody, and that's fine. That's your choice, and I completely understand and respect that. But what I do, I share my life with the public, so it's what I do. If you have any tips for us or anything that you think we should do a little bit differently, leave them in the comments section down below. And that's all I've got for today, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Y'all have a great day, and as always, we'll see you on the next video.